Aries, what's up? How you doing? I am Dharma, and this is, I just saw there was a comment. What's up? I'm Dharma, and this message is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross Watchers. Anybody that was drawn to this message, how are you doing? We are getting after it today. Links for the extended is going to be in the box below to Vimeo, where you can get one, or you can join members and get all these videos as a sneak peek, and then get the extendeds unlimited. And private readings are at betwixt.me. All right. These readings tend to last from time frame to time, like from reading to reading as far as time frame goes. All right. What do we have coming in for Aries? All of a sudden I feel scattered. Like I don't know how to read tarot anymore. And I don't know what that is. I don't know what that's all about. Did I make this public? Maslow, is this public for everyone or is this on members? I can't see the comments. It doesn't matter. All right. If it is public, that was an accident and you guys are getting a little surprise. Okay. All right. This is the Lady of the Moon, Queen of the Moon. Attraction, beauty. I saw hunger several times, and for whatever reason, I don't want to get it out. Boundaries. And there it is again. Oh my God, it won't go away. Hunger. There is probably somebody around who's really, really, really attracted to Aries because of the attraction card. Hungry for them even, and I don't think that Aries cares. Probably because of, you've got the boundaries here. She knows that she's pretty. Beautiful. She's got beautiful, loving energy and she knows it. And she's attractive. And I think also what's more attractive is the boundaries. Like, people always want what they can't have more than they want something they can have easily, right? So during this time frame, you have Aries coming forward as super duper duper attractive, but with a boundary bubble around them. You can't get near them. Not allowed. And hunger. And I see the unexpected. Somebody might pop up whether you like it or not. Wheel of Fortune. High Priestess. Ace of Swords. And King of Cups. Okay, so there's a water sign around who... Every time I see this particular King of Cups, it irritates me because they just look a little bit too confident. They look a little bit too pleased with themselves. Yeah. There's some kind of truth about this particular King of Cups that Aries or whoever the High Priestess is has figured out. And suddenly I'm just like... Because I think this King of Cups was intended to be the Sun and 10 of Cups. But look at how that Sun is looking at this person. Wasn't there another reading that I did with these cards recently where I was like, even the Sun is ashamed of them? Even their own ego is embarrassed by them? They compete, they juggle, and they put themselves right in between a Queen of Pentacles and an Empress. None of these people are a match. None of them. But they are made to juggle. That is something that is absolutely going on. And it feels like that's why the boundary bubble went up. There's definitely 3 here. Tell me about, I don't really want to get into this. Tell me about why the boundaries went up. The Raven, they knew better. They knew better from the get-go. And some kind of doubt. Somebody here might be pregnant. You have the Storks and the Empress together. And it feels like it's cyclical, meaning that this thing happens all the time. First, before I sit here and throw this masculine under the bus, tell me about the dynamic between these two women, because these could be friends. Like the actual women are friends. Public, Wheel of Fortune, the Moon. Okay, so it feels like there's a public outing for whatever reason. And this Empress, or one of these women, someone could have red hair, because it literally says redhead, sees this other person, and they decide that they're going to close in on them and maybe corner them or just give them a direct message. Except that with the devil energy there, it feels a little, I don't know. Where did I just go with this? I almost want to start this over. This always happens in Aries readings. So the dynamic between these two women is not good. What is this one here that's unsuspecting? What do they do? The bear. Mama bear. This person is really strong. This man. Don't think she does anything. I kind of just want to roll my eyes and walk away. Like, please leave me alone. I don't know what this is or where this came from. I'm actually going to pull these two off the table because sisters are not going to go after each other here on this channel. Okay, and if that's you doing it, stop. Right? So we have heavy boundaries up. Let's just leave it at that. Tell me about the part where someone's attractive and gorgeous and beautiful. I heard the word pheromones. Full moon queen. Somebody's just glowing. They're gorgeous. Communication and family. They're just growing, and this also says fertility. Somebody's glowing. They look gorgeous. Okay. Something happens out and about. That is just the way that is. I don't think it's intentional. I don't think it was planned. I think it's a spur of the moment, a split-second decision. These two might actually be standing together. This High Priestess and the King of Cups. See, they come in like a hornet. They're going to come in and say something. The Hierophant, the Sun, and Two of Cups. Now's my chance. Like, now's my chance to rub it in their face, or now's my chance to show them who this Emperor really is. The devil. I don't know what I'm even reading here anymore. King of Pentacles. Page of Swords. It feels like, just so you know, this is totally established. You're never going to get in here. Sting. Sting, 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 sting. On purpose. Just so you know. God. What is the response? King of Wands. Seven of Wands. The Fool. She gets no response. This other person does not give a shit. It's like whoever this is here that's doing the boundaries and the glowing and the all of that, they're not involved with this King of Cups. They don't care. And then this person like comes up to them publicly like rah 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 rah, and she's like, okay, good talk, bye bye now. See, I do not fucking care what you have to say. Like, I don't know what you think is going on, but nothing is going on. Officially. Lovers. So have fun moving forward. And it's almost like, so now you don't have anything to bitch about. What are you going to do about it now? It's like there was a woman here who was holding on to some kind of truth or something that they knew was true. They just knew it, they knew it, they knew it, they knew it about this King of Cups. And then they get their opportunity to show their tail feathers or really put somebody in their place or whatever. And this person doesn't care. Like, you absolutely just wasted your breath with all that. Maybe she thought that this other woman was an option because he wants her. I think that maybe she never considered the fact that whether or not this Queen of Pentacles wanted him back. And it really does feel like a Tower moment in death. Like, well, fuck. I was wrong. And now I don't have anything to bitch about. I don't know what to do with my hands. Is she like embarrassed or anything for making herself look ridiculous? Like a fool? No, not really. Six of Swords, Nine of Wands, Ace of Cups, Two of Wands. Oh my God, they were telling me the truth. Fool, the World, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so this feminine is like really insecure. And this whole time thought that this masculine was being a dastardly dirty dude because there's a beautiful woman that is around where they are. And this one here is too full of himself to notice any women. This is Narcissus. Okay. Didn't Narcissus die because he spent too much time? He starved himself to death because he just couldn't bear away to look away from his fucking own image, and that's why he died. That's where the word Narcissus comes from. This one here isn't worried about anybody else. They're worried about themselves. But newsflash, what does that mean for her? If he's not, I feel like this masculine is not worried about any women. Wounded warrior, have an ass. What happens between this masculine and feminine at the end? I'm not doing an extended for this. No way. What happens at the end of this time frame? Mind, body, spirit alignment. And 555. I think at some point, she's like, why won't you pay attention to me? But you have to go back to, it's Greek mythology. If somebody wants to get that and put it on the nest, the story of Narcissus, she might be like, wow. And it kind of turns into like jealousy a little bit. Like, what do you mean you don't like him? What do you mean you're not obsessed with him like I'm obsessed with him? What do you mean you're not going to fight me for him? She's like, go away. 7 of Wands, get out of my fucking face. I don't want to be involved in this. This person is fucked up. This masculine, for some reason, for someone who's so in love with themselves, he has all kinds of women that follow him around. Except for probably the Queen of Pentacles, which is why they keep trying to reach out to her. Do they reach out to the Queen of Pentacles? Yeah. Yeah. Knight of Wands. Like a Knight of Wands. So she's like, get away from me. I think that whoever the Queen of Pentacles is in this wants entirely out of this situation. These two people deserve each other because they are a toxic mess. This one here. And if this is about you, I'm sorry. I'm just reading energy. Please do not shoot the messenger. You all know that I don't like to read for Aries because for whatever reason, I only get shadow for Aries. This feminine over here is insecure, meaning sits around all day and thinks that she's going to lose her man for whatever reason. And also has codependency issues because this masculine very clearly doesn't give a fuck about any woman. And she's over there protecting him and making all these boundaries and things so nobody else will get them. Nobody's going to get him except for him. He might sleep with people, but he's in love with himself. And him, Seven of Swords. It's not funny. Girl, run. Bitch, run. Run, 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 run. What happens as the outcome during this time frame and then I am off of this energy? Seven of Cups. We don't know how to feel about anything now. Five of Pentacles. It feels like it felt like the relationship was alive when there was competition. Or whether this one here devised in their brain that there was competition that didn't actually exist. It feels like all of the excitement and razzle dazzle about this masculine just falls away when she realizes that other women don't like him because of how he is. Two of Cups, Hangman. And then there's introspection from this Empress. She is still worried about this Queen of Pentacles. But you end the reading here with Ten of Swords, meaning everybody goes on a pause. And I feel like this lesson was so necessary for this feminine. It doesn't have anything to do with the feminine. There's nothing wrong with you. You're attractive and beautiful and have wonderful self-boundaries. But this one here makes you feel insecure because, okay, I'm opposite sign of the zodiac, right? I'm a Libra. If you're looking at a scale, they only love themselves. So the reason the insecurity feeling comes about is because you're not being filled into. You don't feel secure because they make you feel insecure. They are not giving you any kind of inclination that you have a right or should feel secure in this relationship because they aren't doing anything to make you feel like that. And it's a very, very, very healing lesson. And it feels like by the time we come back, these are mid-month readings, right? So by the time of the new year, we come back and we're looking at things differently because, wow, I was in love with Narcissus and Narcissus loved himself. Ain't that a bitch? Girl, we have all been there. Okay, raise your hands. How many women have found themselves in this situation? Oh my God, I'm looking at him and he's looking in the mirror. Run. I love you. Love and light. Bitch, run. Have a good one.